23 Jeep Wagoneer 4x4 in the Series 2. Check out this silver exterior color and the black interior. We're gonna be talking about this here at Vagabond Builds in this in-depth review video. Let's go ahead and bring that video to you. As mentioned, we're going to be talking about this 2023 Jeep Wagoneer Series 2 Quadra-Track 1 in this in-depth review. But before we even do, it is not a sponsored video, so there's two buttons we'd like you guys to push. That is the like button and subscribe to our channel if you do appreciate our content, because we truly appreciate your guys' support. Here's our email. Email us below if you got some for us to film, and we could talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to AutoNation Jeep at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, for providing us this beautiful car for this review. Also, everybody, keep watching, stay tuned, because we're gonna be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes on this car. Now let's go ahead and talk Jeep Wagoneer. So let's kick this review off with some specs. Now on this exact 2023 Jeep Wagoneer, you get the 3.0 liter inline six twin turbo Hurricane motor, and that comes with 420 horsepower, 470 pounds-feet of torque, and an 8-speed automatic transmission. For anybody who'd like to know about the MPG, 16 city, 23 highway, and a 19 combined, everybody. Does come with a 4x4 Quadra-Track 1 system. And what does that mean? The difference between the Quadra-Track 1 and the Quadra-Track 2 is that the Quadra-Track 1 does not come with a 2-speed transfer case, for anybody who'd like to know. Also, something cool that I like to show you guys before we shut this hood and start talking front end is get a load of this aluminum plate in the Wagoneer, born in America, and it lets you know that it's designed in Auburn Hills, built in Warren, Michigan. All in Michigan, guys. Support America and buy Jeep. Now let's talk front end on the Wagoneer. Of course, we have the Jeep staple with the 7 insert look and the rectangular shape in the grille, black gloss on the front end, coming together with that metallic silver Wagoneer stamped on that front end. Bumper sensors integrated into that bumper cover. LED performance lighting system. LED performance lighting system for not just your headlights, but also for the fog lights. Okay, here are your bumper sensors for the people who'd like me to point them out. And black gloss going all around the front end. Coming over and heading over to the side, let's talk some dimensions on this Wagoneer. So starting with length, you get 215 inches, width 84 inches, and a height of 76 inches with a ground clearance of about 8.3 inches on this Wagoneer. Now, remember, if you do have the air ride suspension, which this exact Wagoneer does not come with the air ride, you get up to 10 inches of ground clearance, for the people who'd like to know. So dropping down, let's talk tire and rim. Bicolor rim in that gunmetal gray, machine surface silver. They are running some Nexans, Rodians, HTXs on the tire in a 275/55/20, okay? Wagoneer does come stamped on your little center cap here with a silver brake caliper. One thing I'd also like to point out is a painted wheel well trim. I'm a big fan of those painted wheel well trims because it gives it more of a kind of a richer feel. Your suspension system is that regular shock suspension. Continuing forward, Jeep stamped right here under the side mirror. Very cool. A little more character. Integrated lighting inside the side mirror. Automatic foldable with that metallic silver in that black gloss. Does come with your blind spot assist, heated on the side mirror with auto dimmable. Wagoneer stamped with the American flag right near it in that kind of 3D brushed aluminum look. You have the running board in place. It's not retractable, so it's a running board with a little bit rectangular shapes or design on the running board. Black gloss with the chrome coming across, bringing that front end over to the side. Very cool how it kind of encompasses that same look from the front end over to the side, and we're going to show you guys the back also. Roof rails in that bicolor. Heading over to the rear end. Now, rear end, let's talk towing capacity. So towing capacity, when properly equipped, you get up to 10,000 pounds of towing capacity. but on this exact car, you have about 7,600 pounds of towing capacity, okay? That does change, I believe, with like the air suspension. Now, Quadra Track 1, that's how you know. No 2-speed transfer case. And the Series 2, okay, you have Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3, this being a Series 2. You will see differences in like trim and interior bells and whistles. All right, rear end, pretty boxy shape with the LED tail lighting. Got the black gloss trim going across with that chrome and that metallic silver look. Bumper sensors integrated on the lower side of that rear end with your backup lights and your parking reflectors. You get one backup camera. This does not come in with the 360 camera system for anybody who'd like to know. Windshield wiper with your windshield wiper water nozzle up here. Now, there's multiple ways you can open this tailgate to get into the cargo area. You have a hands-free device. You can also open it with your key fob. And of course, the old way you can open it with the button, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Now let's talk some cargo area. Behind the third row seating, you get up to 27 cubic feet of space. Behind the second row seating all the way back with that third row down, 70 cubic feet of space and 116 cubic feet of cargo area when all rows are down. Now, if you do have the L version, that props it up or knocks it up to 130 cubic feet of space. Now, of course, it's not as big as leading competitors, but it is a lot of room. You got your sound system subwoofer here, some hooks, your button to hold and set tailgate, LED lighting in that true light lighting up top, 12 volt with some more hooks. Let's go ahead and pop this up, let you guys see. Your tire situation is under here, and your spare tire is under the car. Now let's show you a quick look with the third row seats dropped. You pull these little belts here and drop those third row seats. Now those second row seats go down as well. And then you pull them up manually, just like that, sorry. Okay, now we're pretty much done with some specs exterior and some cargo interior. Let's go ahead and jump inside the front side of this interior. So now let's talk interior. With the front side, get a load of this rich top Jeep feel in this Wagoneer in that black with the Napa leather trim seating, perforated, very beautiful. They do come heated seats, ventilated seats, and they also come 8-way adjustable passenger and driver seating. Very plush yet kind of sporty look on these seats, coming together with this dashboard in that kind of metallic silver trim. Now this is not natural wood, but it does look like kind of that natural wood inlay look. And of course the black gloss, piano black gloss trim all around. Let's go ahead and turn on the car so you guys get an idea of how the screens look. Now, the front driver cluster screen comes 10.25 inches in cluster screen with a 10.1 inch infotainment system. But let's go ahead and bring over to you the door panel first, and then we'll start talking tech. Door panel, you get up to 2 memory seating, control unit for your windows, unlock locking button, and your side mirror system controls. The speaker system comes with a 9 speaker Alpine system with some more personal pocket space and a cup holder. On the left hand side of your electric steering column, you get your lighting knob, your light wheels for your dimmable options on your dashboard, and your parking brake is here on the left. Wrapped leather steering wheel with that flat bottom steering, that metallic silver trinket that's placed on that, adding some character to that steering wheel. You can control the gears here on the steering wheel. So if you're driving, you want to feel like you're driving a little bit more faster, you can be using that. Control your your driving cluster with your arrows here, just like that. Go through your info cards, showing you RPMs, tire pressure, and all that good stuff. On the right-hand side, you have your cruise control, okay? Now, behind the steering wheel, windshield wiper control, and your signal lighting controls. So now let's talk infotainment screen. On to the right and the left-hand side of this 10.1-inch infotainment screen, you have heated and ventilation seats, and you have this little touch-sensitive button in the middle that says zone. Now, the way you control that is you go ahead and tap your heated seats, and you can literally place where you want that heat to go by pushing the zone, which is a very cool option to have, because sometimes you want it just in the back and not your rear end. And then you go ahead and turn it off. You could also do it with the ventilation, and you put which zone you want to ventilate, okay? Does come heated steering wheel. You have that option here. There, okay? You could also control all this from the top corners of your infotainment screen and from your comfort button. So multiple ways to control your bells and whistles inside this car. Let's go ahead and show you guys the media system. All right, that's what the media looks like. Let's go home. You can make it full navigation, go back home, or you can make it full screen media. Just like that. Comfort, navi, phone, you go to vehicle, and then you have different options like mount. You go to navigation, camera system review. Now, we're not going to go through everything because you're not going to watch the video if it's too long. So let's go back home. Onto the lower side of that 10.1-inch screen area, you have your manual buttons for the climate control. You got your defrosters, syncing both. You can sync both sides of your climate. This is a tri-zone climate control. You get 2 in the front controls and 1 in the back. Under that, you get your wireless charging pad right here with some more cubby room, USB-C, USB-A plugins with aux, and a 12-volt DC charging outlet. Continuing forward, your lane departure assist button, automatic on and off engine button, traction control, parking sensor button, tow haul, and mute. Your shifting knob with 4 different options of changing if you're on sand, snow, auto, or sport. Cup holders, nice big deep cup holders. Personal cubby room. Now this is huge, so you can literally fit a big old purse in here, or just wallets or personal pocket things. And you have a little one here, and in this little cubby room you have a USB-C and a USB-A plug-in, so literally 3 USB-Cs and 3 USB-A plugins just here in the front. Okay, up top, no sunroof, but you do have the lighting, that True Light LED lighting, and sunglass holder. To finish off, your simple, straight to the point glove compartment for the people who like to see the glove compartment. Now we're pretty much done with the front side. Let's go ahead and talk second and third row seating. So second row seating, and we have this bench, and this bench does come in 3 different pieces. And what do I mean by that? You can literally drop this middle bench, the right and the left, okay? So let's go ahead and show you how it looks. If we're to go ahead and pull this, and it drops just like that, you get 2 passengers on the right and left. Armrest with your cup holders, very nice big cup holders. We do see a lot of manufacturers simplify the cup holders and make them very itty bitty tiny cup holders. Like the fact that they still kept that same Napa leather perforated look on the second row seating. How do we control these second row seats? Easy, not just by this belt for this middle seat, but you can also bring them forward and back by the lever right here under your legs, just like that. And you can control the angle of that backrest or just fold it down from the right and left lever on the side. And you can drop that backrest down, making it very comfortable for a road trip. You could also bunny hop this seat forward from the button near the shoulder area, okay? That is good for second row and third row users, so people don't feel left out or stuck in the back. All right, now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Let's do legroom. Legroom and headroom, honestly, don't even worry about it. It is a clear, complete legroom there, especially even if we were to drop this backrest, your head clearance is completely there, even sitting upright. Your snap handles with your LED lighting up top right over that head. In front of you, pockets on the back of those front seats, your tri-zone climate control, and USB-C, USB-A plugins with an inverter if you want to bring an air fryer and cook some zucchini or a 12-volt outlet, DC charging outlet, so nobody is fighting for plugins. Door panels do look the same. Alpine speaker covers with the same kind of inlay look, black piano. Very nice that they did not simplify and kept that same beautiful kind of rich look going throughout the whole interior side of the car. Now we're pretty much done with the second row seating. Let's go ahead and get out and talk third row. Now, one thing that's very nice about these Wagoneers, everybody, is that your third row seating, you can literally fit adults back here. On the leg clearance, it is there completely, even if the seats are in their normal position. Even if they were to drop the backrest down and increase that comfort, you still have a whole lot of leg room back here. So literally all 3 rows have that adult size space, where a lot of times in many SUVs, manufacturers will not put a lot of room on the third row. Same exact look in that perforated. Another thing that you'd see is that a lot of manufacturers will simplify the third rows. They'll make them like just a flat black, but they still kept that Napa leather with the perforated look. Again, keeping that rich feel throughout the whole car. On the right and the left, USB-C, USB-A plugins with the cup holder. And if you have an animal or people sitting back here, you have vents, so people are feeling the airflow back here too. Your little hook and LED lighting, and that true lighting again. Very comfortable Jeep Wagoneer. That's honestly what I'm gonna say, is that you get the comfort inside these cars. Now guys, as promised, we're dropping that MSRP sticker. So here's the MSRP sticker. Get a load or read it, see what comes exactly on this car. Hope you guys really like this review. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Keep watching, stay tuned here at Vagabond Builds. God bless you.